Okay. So here we go. Wolf! I'd like to
Jackie.
ask your opinion on Dead Money, the DLC from Fallout New Vegas.
Ah,
What's
it's
Oh
going to
my
Vegas.
Shut
Let's
up.
start, Wolf. Come on, Wolf. What's your opinion on
It is
Dead Money?
the most boring DLC I have played in that entire game.
It is actually one of the best DLCs, only rivaled by Lonesome Road. Want to know why? Because it actually fucking puts in a good atmosphere while being a survival horror-oriented fucking DLC. What about it is boring? I don't understand.
Do it when you show him
How
a good game.
long I gotta wait for some stupid garbage? The storyline in
How
it
long you
sucks.
gotta wait? You're constantly told to move.
Yeah, constantly
You're
told to move. I like freedom. I don't want some little thing around my neck. I don't know about you, personally.
You get freedom. You get freedom. You get the freedom to explore around the entire fucking villa if you want to. You don't have to do the objectives. You can wait a
Until
bit
he
before
blows up
doing
your
them.
head.
You can loot. Your fucking head gets blown off if you let one of your teammates die, or you yourself attempt to attack them, or you fuck around with the radios when you shouldn't. You start to hear your radio beep and you get out of the fucking way, and you find out, you make a save, and you find out where the fuck that beeping is before you die. It really ain't that deep, but you just want to bitch and bitch and bitch.
It's so
When someone has a
boring.
fucking different opinion.
I just want to kill things, dog.
What? What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean you just want to kill things? Okay, yeah, then kill things.
He wants to kill
You'll
things.
struggle. You'll struggle, but you can kill things and still make it through.
It's the most
It really ain't
boring
that
and
deep.
tedious thing to kill them.
It is actually very simple. It's simply kill them, but then break off a part of their body so they don't come back. It really
Actually,
isn't that deep.
wait. I know why I hated it. You know, in Old World Blues, how you can get that, what is it, like that energy axe thing?
Yeah.
I used that thing. Wait, no, I didn't. I was.
You
gonna
can't
say,
play.
like,
You
don't-
can't
yeah,
play.
don't
You
get
can't
any
play
of your
Dead Money
stuff.
with any items that
Yeah.
you from the base game, unless
Yeah,
it's
you
like
don't,
a
you don't
quest
get any
item.
of your stuff back. I don't know what I hit him with then. It must have been some sort of melee weapon.
What you
'cause I know I
probably
didn't do
used
too
was
well
the
on
knife
ammo.
spears that you get at the beginning of the DLC. You didn't do
Yeah,
that
that's probably what it
with
was.
ammo. That is. You can literally find a shotgun within the first 5 minutes of the DLC with like around 60 rounds of ammunition. If you just
Damn.
literally look like an extra second. It's right next to your first encounter with one of the first ghost people. If you just like literally take a left and just quickly like, search a corner, you find a shotgun. The DLC literally it rewards exploration over just like constantly pushing to the objective. That's how I left the DLC with 60 fucking not 60, 87 stim packs and all 37
Holy
gold bars.
shit!
That is probably why I didn't like it. Listen, I got in there and I didn't know it was one of the ones where like you are forced in. You cannot get out. That's the
All the
one thing I
DLCs are
didn't
like
like
that.
about
The only one that isn't like that is
Lonesome Road,
the
right?
Lonesome Road, and that's because it
Yeah.
encourages you to go back to resupply.
Yeah. I did not like how you were stuck in both of Old World Blues and Dead Money.
Honest Hearts locks you in because you don't know your way back. Old World Blues locks you in because you're locked inside of the area with a little fucking force field around your head that'll just knock you out if you try to leave. And Dead Money locks you in
No,
with a fucking collar
I
around your
thought
neck.
I thought. Oh wait, no, that was Honest Hearts, right? The
Honest
first
Hearts
one?
locks you in.
Yeah.
No, that's Old World Blues.
No?
Old World Blues
Oh,
has the
Old World Blues, yeah.
has the force field thing.
Oh yeah.
Honest Hearts, you just don't know your way back from the fucking Grand Canyon.
Oh, fuck you,
fucking-
Games Hero.
And fucking yeah, Dead Money is just you try to leave, your fucking head gets blown off along with everybody else that's
Yeah.
supposed to help you.
I don't know.
I feel
didn't
like
really
a
the
lot of people
story
don't
it.
like the deal. I feel like a lot of people don't like the DLCs for the specific fact that what is it? Oh my god. They try to push and kill everything when like you can do that obviously, but you're gonna struggle a lot fucking more and you'll probably have a lot worse of a time playing the DLC. You're
Yeah, that's what I
encouraged.
do.
Yeah, it's what you're not supposed to fucking do. You're encouraged to actively avoid some enemies, especially groups, because they're just too tedious.
But
Either
But
let your
see-
companions.
where's
What?
Where's the fun in actually doing what you're supposed to? See,
Exactly.
where I find
like the
fun
entirety of New
is
Vegas.
killing people. That's where the fun is.
The entirety of New Vegas, I didn't like do the game properly. I did like everything that was considered morally wrong.
Then you can't bitch when the game bites you in the ass for doing that. You can't call a
That's
DLC
all
bad.
you're
It's an
supposed to
RPG.
do.
It is an
Yes,
RPG.
it's
I
a-
am supposed to be allowed to do that.
It's an RPG, and you actually get multiple options within not Old World Blues, within Dead Money. Actually, it goes a lot more in depth than you think, because what you probably did is you probably either lied to the companions or you just didn't help them at all in any sense and just kind of like forced them to do things, which is absolutely what fucks you over. If you actually help the companion, like actually Dean Domino is a good example. If you have a barter of 60 and you're talking to Dean Domino, you can make a little joke with him when you first meet him. That almost guarantees that near the end of the game he'll be a lot more friendly and might not even fight you in the final boss battle. Not boss battle, like the final little few battles you have to do. If you have to,
Is this a part where you can't fight them?
Yeah, yes, you can. You can easily, not easily, but you can get through the entire DLC without killing any of the main three.
Oh wow.
With Dean Domino, if you stroke his ego, he will like absolutely fucking adore you and not even want to fight. You fucking do the same shit with not the same shit, but like, let's say you're talking to God and you don't you don't like threaten, but you can threaten to pull dog out, but like you don't actually do it, and like you actively try to work with God, then there's a lot more of a chance that he'll listen to you at the end. And then you have
I
shit like
remember I pulled out a
Christine.
dog a couple times.
With Christine, if you
Are we just gonna talk about Fallout New Vegas forever? Cause like,
Not
Yeah.
forever, no, shut up.
not forever, but we're talking for a minute. Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck
But
up.
with
shut the fuck up, Doom. How you gonna say I talk a lot and then talk for like 20 minutes about Fallout New Vegas
hasn't
about how you
even
That's
been
what
love
I'm
Dean
saying.
Domino?
It hasn't
Cause
even
it's
been
a topic, you
Yeah.
retard!
Yeah, the topic that like only you and Wolf know about.
Exactly.
Just let us finish it then.
How many times have you ranted on about UFC or something that nobody else knows
Alright, then
anything
finish
about?
it. Finish it.
Never
Nah, shut up,
on
shut
the
up. Everybody
podcast.
shut up.
Never.
Nah, shut up then.
Good.
Finish it then. Finish it. Shut up.
Finish it then.
Like, Christine was the only one I treated properly and didn't try to murder. That's because she was just deaf.
Christine,
You know, it was an
unfriendly because you just gotta straight up help her with the computer. Don't send her up and she's fun. Easy
Yeah.
one. But I mean like the DLC gives you a lot of options. It's just most people try to brute force their way through it and they're like, it don't working. It doesn't work. It's fucking stupid. It's
Well,
fucking
yeah,
stupid.
I like to brute force it.
Yeah, and then you get your fucking ass beat and you're like, well, no, the bad DLC, suck my dick.
Oh my
Where's
bad.
the fun
I
in
don't like
not
being able to
forcing
do what I want.
Where's the fun in where's the fun in not forcing it? Like,
You are playing an immersive sim. You are playing a role-playing game. You are intended to... Oh my fucking god. I'm
Fuck
having a
Good
stroke.
things.
fuck roleplay, bloodshed.
I don't treat Fallout as realistic.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. That was edgy. as
You don't.
fuck.
You're not
Yeah.
supposed to. You're not supposed to treat Fallout as realistic. You're supposed to treat it as a role-playing game. It's a role-playing game. You're supposed to put yourself in the shoes of the courier. You're supposed to be the courier.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
I
like-
want to be the most evil person possible. Which is why
Oh my god.
I didn't kill Dean, but I think he's worse off being alive than he is dead. I think I killed God.
Ain't no way. He said he killed God.
It's like dog and God.
Typically, because I'm too lazy to, I'll kill Dean, I'll kill God, and I'll save Christine.
Yeah,
Because
that's
Christine
what I
actually
did.
Kill
help you.
everyone. Killing everyone is simply better.
You probably work with the Legion, Wolf. Go fuck yourself.
I don't.
Anyways, I rest my
I
case.
tried. I
I
killed
rest my.
everyone.
You probably work with the fascists. Anyways.
No, I
Just
worked
like
with myself.
me.
Calm down.
Anyways,
Kanye.
I would
I'm
like
a Kanye
to.
fan. I work with the Nazis.
I would like to. I would like to end this by simply saying, "You're dog shit. You are just bad at. You're just bad at Dead Money. So stop complaining. It's a good
thought the
DLC.
story
Probably the
sucked.
best, if not one of the best. I did.
Accurate.
How does it suck? How does it suck?
Jacket.
There's
I'm
more.
sorry.
There's more than a
Boring,
few
I'll be
direct relations. Like
Accurate.
Christine, for instance, you can find out she was a Brotherhood scribe, because she
Accurate.
is she was Christine's gay lover.
Oh my god.
I mean, what is it? What is it? Veronica. It's her. It was Christine's gay lover.
Jacket. Honestly, for
And
the
then
past
you find
like
out through
almost
Christine,
10
if you
minutes,
actually have a high intelligence build, that Christine actually worked for the Brotherhood of Steel and was sent to track down Elijah. And in Old World Blues, actually, you find out that Christine was knocked out by Elijah and then dragged over to the Sierra Madre.
Beckett.
Interesting.
For the past 10 minutes,
There's a
it
lot more
sounds like
story
you've been
to it.
crying
There's a
because you have
lot more
different
story
opinion
to
than
it.
me.
There's a lot more story to it than you actually like to acknowledge. So suck my fucking dick.
You actually pay attention.
If he
to
doesn't
work
story.
like it, he
podcast.
doesn't like it. I mean,
Yeah, it just sounds like for the past 10 minutes.
it's just
how
a
you've been
matter of
crying
opinion,
because
you
have
know, like.
different opinion.
It's not
Welcome
the
to
fact he
Angers.
doesn't like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's whatever. But it's the fact that he's trying to back up his reason for not liking it with absolutely bullshit claims that ticks me off.
Makes sense, I guess.
It was
Yeah,
tedious
that's
for me,
fair.
and I didn't like it. Therefore, it sucks. I'm
That's
bad.
not how it works. You can say it's bad because you don't.
You
'cause, like,
mean
it's
that's
too
not how
tedious
it
for
works?
you. You can say it's bad because you didn't.
What?
You. What the fuck are you laughing about? You could say it's bad because it was tedious for you, but that does not. You can't say it's bad because the DLC was tedious for you. You can say it's difficult. You can say
What?
it's not an easy DLC to complete, but it's not fucking bad because it's hard for you. Learn to fucking cry about it and get better. Goddamn.
Here, let me rephrase for you, Mr.
Nigga
Nerd.
said learn how to cry about it.
In my personal opinion, it was the most boring DLC I ever played. Well, not ever, but like in
Yeah.
Vegas.
I would
I
say
actually-
if you're talking
I
about boring
didn't
DLCs
play
in
Honest
general,
Stars.
Vegas.
You want to talk
didn't?
about boring DLC?
I didn't actually
Boy,
do
you've
one.
never played Fortnite before.
I fucking honestly, Honest Hearts is a good DLC in terms of
The
Joshua
Fortnite,
Graham and characters. It's
it's
the
a
best in
bullshit.
terms of like character story.
Wow.
Ooh, interesting.
I would say Lonesome Road is above Honest Hearts in terms of character story. Old World Blues is last because Old World Blues is just funny.
Yeah, I love Old World Blues. Dude, Muggy solos. You can't tell me otherwise. Muggy goes so hard. He's just an angry little mug guy.
Yeah, okay. Well, alright, you know, fuck it. So I've been seeing Twitter posts a lot recently about what's your worst gaming opinions that'll like have you like this, and it's like a picture of John Wick with a whole bunch of guns on him.
That's
What's a
me.
gaming opinion one of you guys have that will like absolutely get you lynched?
Okay. I got one.
Don't bring it.
Fucking okay. Fuck. I lost it. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right, okay, I got one. Assassin's Creed is a bad deal. Assassin's Creed is a bad series.
I agree.
Now it is modern. Assassin's
Wait,
Creed,
you
yes.
agree? Oh,
I
actually,
don't like Assassin's Creed.
Now it is.
Oh, I thought
Now.
Wolf
never
said
liked
that. I
Assa-
was about to say with that profile
Fuck
picture.
no.
I
thought Wolf
never
Now
liked
Fuck
Assassin's
that-
Creed.
that bitch.
I
It's
never
just
liked
not.
it. It was
It's
never
just
fun
not
to
in
do.
its. It's
Also-
just not in its peak
I don't-
anymore.
Also, the
I'm
newer
not gonna
ones
shit
aren't
on
doing
it.
so well.
I'm not gonna shit on it because it's not. It's good game design wise and stuff like that. But I do not like it for the fucking life of me. I cannot enjoy
I
it.
remember there
I'm
was
gonna
one
say this.
Assassin's Creed I played that I really liked, but then the rest of them I fucking hated.
It was probably Black Flag. Everyone
Yeah,
played
I
Black
think it
Flag.
was like I think
It was
it
the
was
pirate.
Oh
it was
my
the
god!
pirate
I'll
one.
never get over the time my
Yeah, it was
cousin
that way.
accident-
I love
I'll
that game.
never get over the time my cousin accidentally pronounced the Black Flag as Black Fag. We've never
Oh my
we've
God.
never let him forget
Black-
that.
Black
yo,
Flag.
hop on
It's
Black
been
Fag.
years.
All right.
Hop
I was
on
gonna
Black
say that.
Flag.
I was gonna say that. Number one, Halo as a series has kind of not been good for the past 10 years, right, Jin? When did
After
Last
Halo
Kid
Reach, it sucks. After Halo Reach, it sucks.
After Halo 3, it sucks.
What the
I
fuck?
agree.
No,
I
Halo
agree with
4
you.
was
I
a
agree with
banger.
I agree
Reach
with
had
that.
no. Let me say something. Reach had a good campaign. I liked Reach's campaign. I played that shit co-op. That was really fun. Other than that, I fucking hated Reach.
Well, honestly, I
terms
can
of overall
understand.
game,
I can understand why
what?
people don't like Reach. It's personally my favorite Halo, but I can understand why you don't like Reach.
Hang
I got
yourself.
another one.
Okay,
I
but
got
seriously
another
though, fair enough.
one. Let's be honest. Off of Rockstar's not recent, but more recent things that they do with things like GTA and Red Dead Online, my hopes for GTA 6 are like not high in the slightest. I feel like it's gonna be a cyberpunk.
Diego,
Scenario.
I find it really funny how you think GTA 6 is gonna release while we're still alive.
It probably
I don't know.
Yeah, it won't.
I feel
Yeah,
like GTA
Diego, we're gonna all
in
be
general-
dead by the time it comes out.
I feel like Rockstar is definitely they're on their own level when it comes to making open world games. I feel like GTA 6 is gonna knock it out of the park. Not necessarily gonna be like a great game or whatever, but I feel like it's gonna financially do really well and it's gonna overall be a good game. Granted, online, that's a different story. I don't fuck with online. I play online to fuck around and that's about it. I don't like the online versions of any other games.
Jackie,
Respectfully, I
you already
wanna...
know what's gonna happen, right? All the black people hive mind are gonna go play that game immediately.
Jesus. I was going to say that I'm not denying that it'll do good financially. I mean, come on, this is Rockstar.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say that off of how like as with how they handled the I believe remakes or is it just remasters? Whatever. The three ones where it was
The
like
remakes
San
were
Andreas.
lazy. The remakes were lazy cash grabs, but the original games are still good. I feel like that
Yeah.
in terms of things like remasters and recreating games are gonna be absolutely shit. But in terms of actually, making games by scratch to like, so like making like entire games, like Red Dead Redemption 2 is actually a good example. Nobody expected a sequel to Red Dead Redemption. A lot of people thought the series was over. And then out of nowhere, they come back with this new game, and then boom, it fucking knocks it out of the park. I feel like
Red
the same thing's gonna
Dead
happen with GTA
Redemption
6.
2 was trash. That game was booty.
Not really, no.
Convince me
It was,
otherwise.
dude.
That game
Okay,
was
no,
great.
no.
What?
I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna sound like I'm dick riding this game. But have you heard like the amount of detail that's gone into the game?
Yeah, to a stupid
it's
amount.
absurd.
You ever heard about the?
It's like Bethesda levels.
Oh my
They
God.
do a lot of simple details. No, I wouldn't say Bethesda. They're more in depth than Bethesda. But
Yeah, like
I would say,
Bethesda's
like,
sort of under money.
if you like a good example is if you kill an animal or something like you go across the map and you come back across the map, that animal's gonna be decomposing at a realistic rate. So you'll probably see like some of the skeleton, some of what was left, that kind of stuff. And then you got small shit. And I remember back when Red Dead Redemption first came out, you saw people posting this shit all over the place, which confused the fuck out of me. Because my first question was, who's the first guy to find this out? But if you have a horse and it's a male horse, it obviously has like testicles, right? If you go up into if you go up into the snowy mountains, because it gets cold, the testicles shrink. My first question was,
Dude.
first off, who found this out?
Why is
Secondly,
that a detail?
why? Somebody had to code that. There had to be code. There had to be
Dude.
effort
And third of
putting
all,
that into the game.
Hold on.
There was money. There was tax dollars in Rockstar put into putting that into the game. How does that make
They
you feel?
spent money. They spent money for horse testicles.
Somebody got paid to code that. Somebody got paid to code
paid to code
They're
horse
probably
balls.
living the life, shit.
Oh my
They
God.
probably go up, do a bit of work, get paid how much? Shit.
Man,
What was I gonna say
living the
though?
life.
Also, hold up. Why do you people know that? Why are you people staring at horses?
That's what I was saying. My literally first,
I
Why?
first thought
don't know.
was,
I think
who
bottom
looked at
line, like there's like a 90% of people who play Rockstar games just for like the offline segment. 9% that play it for online, and then the 1% are just weirdos.
Yeah. Dude, if I had Red Dead Online, you have no idea how autistic I would be. Like, can't you rope up people in that game? Right?
Yes.
Like, tie a lasso around someone?
Yeah.
Dude,
You can also just throw fucking dynamite at them.
dude, I
my
would
God.
rope up, I would just tie up people and drag them around on my horse.
I used to play Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare,
I
right?
hang them.
And
Yeah.
I would snatch people up. I would tie them up. I would then I would like find a horde of zombies, just drop them and leave them there to get eaten. Dude, it was so fun. You'd literally be sitting there in like a game and like you'd have some poor ass dude, you'd catch him off guard, you'd literally tie him up and just leave him to the like, get eaten by the horde.
All right.
Have any of you played Undead Nightmare? Genuine question.
I have not.
I have
Never-
not,
You
unfortunately.
need to play.
I don't know
You
anyone.
need to play Undead Nightmare. It's probably the best. It's like not best, but it's probably the most fun I've had playing Red Dead Redemption, just because of how dumb it is.
I was gonna say, all right, what are some movie opinions that are gonna have you fucking executed for
I
your
don't watch
crimes?
movies. I don't watch movies, so I can't really say anything.
You what?
don't watch
There's one
movies.
right there. You're not watching movies. What's wrong with you?
That's about
Yeah,
it.
what
What
is
the
wrong
fuck?
with you?
It's not
What
even
is-
an opinion. I
You're
just don't
missing
watch movies.
out.
I think the most
Yeah.
recent movie I watched was what is it? The Batman. And I think what I'm probably gonna end up watching here soon is that new Screen movie because my friend works over at the Cinemark, so he gets like free tickets there and shit.
Awesome.
But I'd say like I don't really watch movies much. There's no real reason behind it. I just don't watch movies. They're not.
I have an
interesting to me.
opinion. I have an opinion that you guys will agree with, but a lot of people I know won't agree with. Zootopia was a terrible movie.
And
I already know all of these.
Zootopia was a good movie. No, I don't
No,
care.
it wasn't. No, it was not.
How is it not? How is it not? How is it not? What
Okay,
other children's movies you
I'm
see that
on
tackle
both sides,
segregation and
technically.
racism?
I'm on both sides,
Yeah,
and
true, the
I
racism
hear
was
the
big.
reasons. My only problem with the movie was that villain was the epitome of just what the fuck twist villain, bruh.
yeah, that was
That
the
would've
worst.
Yeah,
just
Breaking
made
Bad.
zero
The
sense.
Breaking Bad reference saved the movie.
True.
The
That
Breaking
was
Bad
just funny.
reference.
That was just funny.
That one's just funny.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
They've been doing a lot of like spin-off shit with Zootopia recently. I remember there's a sequel in development actually.
Oh
Oh,
no!
no.
What do you even
It
do?
doesn't need a sequel.
What is
That's
humanity
my thing.
gonna
You
show
really
up with a
don't-
fucking with a nuke and be like, "Hey, we're humans," and then fucking bomb everything?
I'm kind of
My solution.
for what
Ah.
Zootopia was. I
Ah.
feel like many people just saw it as like funny kids movie, but I've never seen Disney of all companies tackle something like racism in a fucking movie. Because that was one of the main topics in it. It was the whole
Yeah.
like predators prey thing. It was meant to be a whole thing about like racism.
Where your reasoning is coming from, but that is the most like bare bones basic way to explain it. You know?
Yeah.
It's
Pretty
really
much,
it's a
yeah.
basic way to explain it, but the point
It's how
it's just
I will say it is
it's
how you explain
weird.
it to kids. It is how you explain it to kids.
Yeah.
it's
'Cause
just
again,
it's
that, like,
weird how they did
Predator
it.
prey. You know that's just how they'll view it.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just,
I think
it's
it was
an
like
interesting idea.
I think it was an okay movie. Like it wasn't the worst movie ever, but it's definitely not like one of the best. Like there have been
Yeah.
other movies to tackle
I see
segregation
it-
better, but for Disney, out of all of them, it wasn't.
Oh
that
yeah. Because like again, you when you think of like serious topics that Disney covers, you'll probably see like what like abuse,
bad. You'll see like
neglect.
Star Wars or something.
Yeah.
Like
To be fair though,
Marvel.
Star Wars is surprisingly mature. Andor was pretty good.
Yeah.
Is it
I've
peak
only
Star
watched
Wars?
like
No.
I've only watched like the first Star Wars movie they released back in like
Oh,
the 70s.
I need to watch some Star
Jesus.
Wars movies so I can see what the
Literally,
fuck they were
it
starting
wasn't
over.
even like the edited. Didn't George Lucas do like an edited version? It was the original version of the movie back from the 70s. That's the only Star Wars I've ever watched.
Jesus Christ.
I think I've watched some of The Mandalorian, but like that was not really on my own. That was just more watching it with family and shit.
The Mandalorian is great.
Yeah. It's a
But-
good series.
Wolf,
It's
what's
long,
your
but
what's your movie opinion that'll get you crucified?
Ooh. Groundhog Day is.
Oh
You
no.
dick ride that movie. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just saying you dick ride that movie. You bring it up so often.
I
Yeah.
do, but I mean,
Makes
hey,
sense
can you
to
blame
do.
me?
It's a good movie.
It's probably one of Bill Murray's best movies.
It is. His
It's an
best
interesting concept for a movie. Literally, just same day repeats over and over again. And it's got used in so many different fucking forms of media that it's basically become like an overused thing in and of itself.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It has
for the
become
time, it was a new
overused, but-
concept.
Yeah, and like I think it was the late 80s.
I can't remember the specific. Okay, off topic for a quick second. Grant, I'll let you get back. But I'm just more trying to. I've noticed recently with a lot of things, looking back at old media that covered things that would eventually become overused, like Groundhog Day and the whole day loop shit. I feel like that kind of taints rewatching the original shit, because like you're so used to the concept now that you can basically predict everything. But at the
yeah.
time, you got to remember it was completely new, fresh to everybody.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
But anyways, back to what you were
Right.
saying.
The comedy in it is. It still genuinely holds up to this day. Like 40 years later, it's still funny. You can
Mhm.
still really laugh at it. Like the whole not penny section, but the coin segment, where he's like 1, 2, car, and then he just walks up and steals some money. Like, not only does it show that he has been there for so long that he can quite literally predict when a car is coming, when someone drops quarters, what they say, and just walk up and take money.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
What was I gonna say? Dude, back to what you said. You said, that we're, like again, rewatching something that sort of started tropes. It sort of taints your view on that. I feel like that can also be applied to things like movie twists, especially when there's extremely iconic ones. Like I think the most notable example is the Vader being Luke's father. Again, nowadays you already know. You already know.
Wasn't
there's
it
no-
not even originally supposed to be Luke, I am your father? Wasn't it something else?
No, on set it was said that it was no Obi-Wan killed your father, but it was later dubbed over because again, James Earl Jones is the voice of Vader, so only him, Lucas, and Mark Hamill knew. Which is one way to not get something to leak.
Yeah.
All right, Jaden. What was I gonna say? Fuck. My opinion. Well, I know you guys agree on this, but there are certainly some. Well, actually, I don't know what you guys feel on this, but I was gonna say, Forrest Gump is probably really up there in terms of movies, in my opinion. I really enjoy watching
absolutely,
it.
yeah.
And rewatching it, I still think it's one of the best movies ever made.
I have forgotten everything about that movie. I need to rewatch it because I don't remember anything from it.
I used to be told when I was
Forrest
younger, I
Gump is a
looked like.
great movie.
I used to be told when I was younger, I looked like Forrest Gump. So whenever I was running through like this old ass trailer park, not trailer park, but campground,
Forrest,
that would
run.
go. Yeah,
Wasn't he
people would
black?
people would see me and they would say like, "Run, Forrest, run." It was the dumbest shit ever. So I've heard like that quote is forever. Like I hear that shit and I immediately think people are talking about me because of how often it used to be said to me.
How old was
But-
Tom Hanks when he
yeah.
made that movie? Hang on,
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
looking
great
this
movie.
up.
Really good movie.
Why did I think it was black? I'm fucking dumb.
Why?
Thought the nigga was black.
What?
What?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Forrest Gump is not black.
Yeah.
Hanks was 37 when he made Forrest Gump. Jesus Christ. That he was running like that. God damn.
I thought didn't he play in Big, like the movie Big?
It was. Fuck.
Oh shit,
That
that tastes good.
was. What did you drink? Wait, what the fuck?
Fucking chocolate milk, bro. I'm chilling.
That shit's fire.
Why you ain't get me some chocolate milk?
Yeah,
I
Tom
love-
Hanks wasn't big. That was in 1988. So it was like
You don't need any more. It's all
30s,
mine, bro.
20s,
Fuck
I wanna
off.
say.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I love Big.
What do you got? Now, I have one opinion that you guys probably don't agree with. Morbius is unironically really fucking fun to watch because of how bad
Oh
it
my
is.
god. Shut
Because of how bad it is.
up. That movie was terrible.
It's morbid
so-
time.
It's so fun to
He
watch
doesn't
because
even
it's so
say it in the
bad.
movie. It's not good.
Yes, he does. You're just not on the right level.
Part of
You're
Morbius.
not
My
listening.
favorite part
No,
of Morbius.
it's
My favorite part of Morbius is when he said it's morbid time and morbid all over this bad guys. It was so, dude, it
When
was
did
so
Morbius
good.
Morbius
so
come out?
awesome.
Did
He
it come
just
out
morbed
last year or 2
everywhere.
years ago? Jesus Christ. I don't
That
even
was
know.
That was last year.
My God.
Also, keep in mind, it came out on April 1st.
Oh my God.
That makes it
There's
even
no
funnier.
way.
Unironically, the movie came out on April 1st.
That's so fucking funny.
Morbius was released on April 1st, 2022, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a prank because the movie was that bad.
Yeah.
I'm
y'all got
sorry, but
fooled
that
out of
shit
your
is
money.
garbage. I don't care what Diego says. That shit is garbage.
It was an okay movie. It wasn't the worst thing.
It's
But it's
not
Dude,
a
I
definitely not a
actually-
good Sony
it's
movie.
just
I
fun to
actually was
watch.
cringing like I was eating a lemon while I was watching that movie. That shit was terrible.
You actually
it-
watched it? I thought nobody actually
I
watched
did.
it.
I
Didn't like
did.
the
I
internet
watched
basically
it in-
gas-
Oh, it
Did
was
the internet
all-
basically gaslight theaters into re-airing the movie and making them lose so much more money?
Yeah.
I lost so much money because of it.
That's the
All
funniest
right,
part
what do
about
you
it.
guys think about
I'm gonna,
Avatar?
I think Diego honestly just like gaslit me so hard into watching that movie and then it sucked. Because
I
he
did.
was talking about like, oh my god, Morbius is so good. Jaden, you should watch Morbius. Jaden, you should watch Morbius. And then I watched it, I'm like, nigga, how the fuck did you enjoy this?
It's not good, but it's not horrible.
Because it
It's
was
not-
so
it's
bad,
not
it's
the
good.
worst thing
It's like
ever,
when you watch like The Room.
but-
It's so bad, it's good.
No, that doesn't apply here. It's so bad, it's still
Yes,
bad.
it does.
No,
It does. You're telling me you're not laughing at this horrible CGI, this
Okay, yeah, I was
corny-ass
laughing at-
dialogue.
I was laughing at the CGI.
I actually thought the CGI in it
Suck.
wasn't that. It's a Sony movie. I thought the
Oh,
CGI.
the
I saw
viewers
this one
see
video
it.
recently where it was like I think it was specifically about Marvel movies, and it was like Marvel movies every time there was bad CGI. And it was like
Oh my
13
God.
fucking
Marvel-
minutes.
Marvel CGI actually makes you want to die because
Yeah.
like it's the laziest shit ever because it's just the absolute clusterfuck by the end for like 15 minutes. It's
Yeah.
painful. It hurts.
Alright,
Like, The second fucking Black Panther didn't like kill itself with CGI, from what I remember, which like made me actually kind of happy because Black Panther was my
No condom forever.
no
Forever, for whatever he said.
That's all I think of whenever I think of Black Panther. I'm sorry.
No condom forever.
What do you
Also,
guys
I will
think
kill any black mom that says Black Panther 2 is better because a black woman was the main fucking cast. Shut up! Holy shit! That shit
But
gets on
the
my.
reason they did that recast was because fucking Chadwick Boseman died.
I know, but my issue is that all the black moms are like, "Oh my god, black
I
woman,
know.
black power."
I
It's
know.
annoying.
I know, and it's like it's a shame because it's like my God, Chadwick is like probably the better actor.
He was.
Yeah.
He was such a better actor. It
His
is such
scene
a
where he's
better
like-
movie.
His scene where he's like talking to Zemo in Civil War, where he's talking about like hatred or whatever. That was pretty. That was really well acted. I just want to say that. And
Did I even watch the other part of Infinity War? I don't remember what it was called. What was Endgame?
Endgame.
Game.
yeah.
I didn't even watch it. I got spoiled it, like pretty much everything, so I just didn't watch it because I didn't really care.
It's still really
Surprisingly, I
good.
avoided spoilers.
I really don't care about spoilers,
The-
man. If somebody
the-
spoils
the-
a movie
it
for me,
was
it doesn't
us,
change, but I'll
dude.
still watch it.
No, I
Yeah,
have.
so-
I
Because
have yet to
everyone at my middle
see.
school was an asshat because they would spoil every movie that everyone was hyped about within the first 2 hours of it coming out. It pissed me off, like, because I used to be in all kinds of group chats and they would always do that shit. And I'm like, bro, just fuck off. You're not funny. I actually want to watch this movie, and then you just want to just fucking spoil the whole thing. Like, come on, bro.
Dude,
Rookie,
that's why I got
I'm
mad
sorry
when
to tell
Berg.
you, but in the new Last of Us show, Batman dies.
No way.
See, if I could, I would have just stood up and started slamming my desk, just to be funny. But you know what? I'm the bigger man now. I'm not doing this.
I don't even want to slam my fucking coffee table because that'll probably
Dude.
fucking bust it.
Diego, your coffee table, if you slammed it, it would just like collapse in on itself.
I know. That's why I'm not slamming
Yo,
it.
big ass hands, bro. Like, holy shit.
Hold on. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? Hey.
What do you mean
Bro.
by that?
I'm just saying he has.
What do you
big-
mean by that? No. What do you
What do
mean
you
by that?
mean by
Sparky?
that? What do you mean by
Sparky,
that?
why'd you bring up his
Big
by the
people have big hands.
How big are your
I'm
hands?
big now, so I'm big now. Hold on. What are you trying to say, huh?
You are quite literally.
Ironic
the same
coming
height
from
and
you,
same
Sparky, calling
size.
somebody else big.
Oh,
In
real,
terms of
dude.
build, we are literally the same. We
You
are
two
literally the same
fuckers
person.
just made the biggest mistake of your
You
life.
two
You
fucking
fuckers just made the biggest mistake of your entire lousy career. I love that video.
Oh, God.
You can't even say it right.
But we're from Tyler.
Shut
to
up,
Tyler.
Sparky.
Shut up,
Can't do
Tyler.
anything right. Shut up.
Can we talk about movies
can't-
being 3 hours like the worst thing ever?
Wasn't the new Avatar like 3 hours?
Wait, what are we
Yeah,
talking
pretty
about?
much.
Dude.
Movies being 3 hours
Yeah,
is
didn't
the worst
Avatar
thing
get
possible.
outclassed by Puss in Boots, by the way?
It did.
Puss in Boots was fire, dude.
Dude,
That movie
It
was good
was.
because it wasn't too long.
However,
it wasn't too short.
However, personally, death is overrated.
I can see it.
Bro lost
I
to Puss.
can't be on this
Bro lost to
anymore.
Puss. Bro, Samurai Jack would have that unfolded.
I'm a sucker for edgy designs, and he's edgy as fuck.
Okay, well the
didn't somebody make a Twitter post where they said Death versus Samurai Jack?
yeah,
Samurai Jack clears.
Dude, you
Yeah.
can tell they did not watch Samurai Jack.
They did not.
Samurai
He
Jack
did not
waxes
watch
that
him,
man, bro.
He's dead.
Sekiro waxes.
You
fucking
can always
death,
bring
bro.
up the concept of like, oh, it is literally death, but like he's still gonna clear.
Yeah. The guy
Bro,
from
if a
Sekiro
little
just
tiny- if a little
outclasses because
tiny-
he just resurrects himself.
If a little tiny cat can defeat him, then I think Samurai Jack can.
Yeah,
A little tiny cat in some goofy out boots.
I mean,
We all have.
wait, never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Bro, over here, Cat in the Hat.
You got me like.
Hey, yo,
gonna
it's cat in the hat and dust.
I'm gonna hang myself. I just spilled water. Fuck me. All right.
Oh,
Who's gonna set my head down? Y'all do your real fast. Give me-
Alright, what do you guys think of the new Avatar? Crab, this
Didn't-
includes
I
you.
haven't watched it.
Didn't watch it.
Alright, I'm gonna go on a small little tangent. I'm sorry, but the Avatar series is the most overrated thing ever.
Oh, absolutely.
Wait, which Avatar? The one with the retarded blue people or the good one?
The blue people. Dude, the
Yeah,
last
that's-
Airbender is like peak fiction.
True.
And then they made a
I heard
sequel that was
fiction. What's going on?
garbage.
No,
We're
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
Avatar sucking.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, the blue people Avatar sucks. It
I
is
still
an
don't
overrated
understand.
ass series.
This sounds like
I
the
still
most
don't
racist
understand.
thing ever. The blue people, man.
Look, I heard Jackson say it, and it's just stuck. It's stuck with me. He called the blue people.
The blue people.
I will call them the blue people. I don't give a fuck what they're called. I'm just calling them the blue people.
I don't know
Okay,
what they're called.
I actually just thought of something right quick. So
What?
at lunch, me, Jaden, and the other fucking retards, we were talking about like really bad live action adaptations of animes. And he showed me the Dragon Ball Z. Hold up, I gotta find a
Oh
picture.
god, no.
It's called Dragon Ball Evolution for those who
Yeah,
are
I know.
uninformed.
Oh, that one. Oh no.
Y'all want to know something? Wait, what? The Velma
Y'all
show
wanna see
is
a side-by-side
rated lower than
comparison?
Dragon Ball Evolution, by the way.
I'm
Y'all want to see this
surprised by that.
side-by-side comparison?
Sure.
You're telling me.
no.
You're telling me these two people are the same person? You're
Oh,
telling
no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What is that?
It looks
Where
so
did you
bad.
post it? Wait, what?
I put it in the Half-Life channel. What is that?
Half-Life.
Half-Life Chat.
Oh yeah, dude, they showed me the Naruto one as well. It was even worse.
Oh god, this a Naruto one? Oh god.
Oh, that's
Say it,
disgusting.
son.
That's
Oh,
disgusting.
God.
He looks like
Nasty.
a kid. He looks like
That's
a
not
little
even
kid.
Dragon Ball Evolution. That's just what is that?
Bro is like a little kid who got like.
The
what is
that
it?
Naruto one looks so
He's not
bad.
even ripped.
Like, what
oh my
is-
god.
What is that?
It looks terrible. Also, probably the quality is like 240p. But like that's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Keep it at
that's horrible.
240p when you show the viewers, though. Comedy.
Yeah, you got to keep it that quality.
Obviously. I don't know. Live action adaptations don't always work, but when they do, most of the time they're not always.
When they're animes,
They
they
work.
always suck. That's the thing I've
Yeah.
noticed. When it's animes, they always suck. When it's like when it's like a normal cartoon or something normal, it's not too bad. It's still kind of shitty, but it's not too
Yeah,
bad.
like the best example of like a game adaptation done right is Last of Us, the show.
See?
Yeah,
We're not doing this again.
Last
We're not
of Us
doing this again.
makes-
Shut up.
We're not
Shut
doing
up.
this
Dude,
again.
Last
yeah.
of Us is
We've done
amazing.
this before.
What?
We've had this discussion before.
We're
But-
not learning
yeah,
on it.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
I feel
not
like we should
doing
have
this.
it again.
Hold on. One thing I
Alright.
will say is what is it called? Live action adaptations for Disney. Those movies actually aren't that bad.
Yeah,
They just have no reason to exist, is the thing.
They don't have a reason to, but they're at least they
Will
did
Smith is
butcher
the
it.
genie. Will Smith is the genie. I still find that fucking hilarious.
Dude, I-
Mars Rover.
Will Smith is the fucking genie in fucking what's the fucking movie called? Aladdin.
Oh yeah, Aladdin. I
Yeah.
remember that shit. That shit was so
I
funny.
love that.
I remember seeing that and I was just like trying not to die from laughing.
Dude, I unironically love the live action Aladdin.
Dude, that was honestly one of the best live actions I've ever watched. It was
Alright.
amazing.
Well, live action adaptation.
Yeah.
Alright, what's y'all's favorite Disney movies? Hot takes, probably. I don't know.
I don't really have Disney hot takes.
Yeah, I don't either.
I respect Coco.
Hold on,
I know
hold
my
on.
favorite Disney.
I have one really hot take about the Lion King.
Oh no.
If you're gonna say the live action one is better, I'm killing you.
I'm not gonna say the live action is better. I'm
Thank
saying
God.
that people say it's a lot better than it actually is because of nostalgia.
Oh, 100%. There's
Oh
nostalgia
hell yeah,
movies
they
there.
do that. It's annoying.
Personally, right, it is not the best of. Personally, out of the Disney Renaissance, I gotta say Hunchback of Notre Dame is probably my favorite.
Oh my god, I love Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I've never even heard of that before.
Like
Dude,
that
it's
movie
such a
was just
classic.
amazing.
I've never heard of that before.
Never heard of it.
Respectfully kill yourself. Respect.
Actually-
What? I don't watch
Fucking
Disney
dick.
movies that much.
And neither do
Sparky?
I. And I still watch the Hunchback. Dude, oh my god.
Hunchback was so good.
I wouldn't say
I-
it's good. I'm just saying it's a classic. If you need to watch it, if you like Disney.
I love that.
I don't know, man.
I just
think-
think that the
me
Lion King is
personally-
overrated.
Me personally,
definitely is,
I
yeah.
think Brother Bear is the best Disney movie ever created. But yeah.
Mm,
that
I
shit
like
went,
Brother Bear, but I
that
wouldn't say
shit
it's the
went so
best
hard.
one. I didn't like the way they animated some things.
What's your favorite Pixar?
I don't
movie?
remember anything. I honestly didn't like it.
I remember I didn't like how it ended.
Yeah, the ending was
Yeah,
a little
didn't it end with fuck?
Don't spoil it, man. You're gonna spoil it. Don't spoil
Yeah,
it.
don't spoil it.
It's a
Yeah,
movie
let
from
me
like
spoil
what,
it, man.
20?
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil
14?
it.
Don't spoil it,
spoil it,
man.
man.
2014 earlier.
Stop
I'm
spoiling.
pretty sure.
Yeah,
2014?
2003.
Oh shit!
Yeah, a little bit
I'm
off, huh?
I must have been thinking of something else.
I think
Was
you were
20
thinking of
years
the
ago.
second one. You were
20
probably
years
thinking of the
ago.
second one.
What's 17 more years?
17 more years.
We're talking.
I love that line. Yeah, what's y'all's favorite Pixar movies? Mine is probably pretty obvious.
I don't know because I was never really a Pixar kid. I didn't really
Yeah.
watch. Wasn't
Watch Disney and
Story,
watch Pixar.
no, yeah, Toy
I
Story.
like
then.
Toy
I
Story.
really
I
don't-
grew up with
I
Toy
don't
Story a
like
lot.
it.
Yeah, Toy
Actually,
Story was
wait a
good.
minute. Actually, wait a minute. Fuck Toy Story. Let's talk about Cars.
Ooh.
What?
Cars went hard.
Ooh, I have a hot take. Hold
Ours
on.
cars maybe, but the rest. Ooh.
Planes is shit. Okay, look.
Plane sucks. yeah.
Cars 1
Cars.
Cars 1 carried everything. Planes
Okay,
is
hear me
shit.
out.
Cars 2 is shit.
Oh,
Cars
bro, I
1
love
was
Cars too.
bad.
What do you mean?
Cars 2 was good, but it was ass
No.
compared to Cars 1.
Cars 2 was incredibly complex for like no reason.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like,
they had no right going that hard.
Yeah, and the soundtrack for it, dude. Why does it go somewhat hard?
Somewhat.
Personally, my favorite
Somewhat.
Pixar movie would probably be like Coco, because
Eh,
it was alright.
Coco was alright. Yeah.
It was alright,
I
yeah.
don't know. Just,
I mean, it's all
it's
right.
nice.
I
mean,
it's alright.
I really don't know. When I
Uh,
watched it, it was in like
I also don't
140p.
really.
so-
We can just agree. Recent Pixar and recent Disney really haven't been on
Oh,
a stable,
absolutely
slow.
not, no.
What are you
slow
talking
path
about?
there.
I thought Turning Red was your favorite movie.
Recently, I watched
Sparky,
Strange
that's
World,
ironic.
and I did not have a good time.
I thought Turning Red was your favorite movie.
That's ironic coming from the person with your profile picture.
So I was joking. Turning Red.
Shut up, lagging.
Faggot.
I literally told myself this year, if I start failing, I'm gonna watch the entirety of Turning Red.
Oh
I wanna
god.
watch it.
I have
bro.
not been failing.
Same. I actually
I'm just
got
not
really
gonna.
good.
We're just not gonna count. We're just not gonna count psychology because psychology sucks. I did not like that class at all.
To me, so have y'all heard of Strange World? I believe it's Pixar, but I could be wrong.
No, I've never.
But-
Oh
Hold
yeah,
on.
no, I saw an ad for it, but I've never heard anything about it.
I'm just gonna say, it is. Oh my god, I did not have a great time watching it. To boil down the main criticisms of it, it is boring. I saw the twist coming, and I don't know, the character dialogue, it felt really
Okay,
forced.
if we're talking Pixar, I'm saying Up is the best movie.
That's based.
That's
Based,
pretty.
yeah.
That's pretty valid. That's pretty valid.
I can agree with that.
I haven't
Bro,
watched.
that opening still fucks me up, dude.
Yeah, dude. The
Yeah.
opening.
Yeah, they got
I
movies like
learned how-
Up.
I
They got
learned how to
fucking
play
Up.
with
I'd say Up, Wall-E, Coco, and Toy Story easily clear.
No,
Coco's
maybe.
very underrated.
I wouldn't
Coco's
say
very
Coco.
underrated.
I love Coco,
Me-
dude.
I
That
think-
was one of my favorite
honestly,
movies.
I think Cars was better than Wall-E.
I don't know.
Suck
What?
my dick.
I really like Wall-E.
Suck my.
Ooh,
you
that's an
did
interesting
not.
one.
That is. You are not valid. You are
Maybe
not.
Actually,
I-
I would say Wally because I don't know. Cars
Yeah.
Cars was just kind of like, some of it is still like shock that a movie about cars is like hitting you with this.
Cars 2 is
But
actually
Wall-E-
so funny to me.
Dude,
Wally,
Cars 2 is
Wally
so
just kind of
stupidly
consistently was
complicated.
there.
Yeah. Wall-E is it's a lot more of a deep story than Cars, which, you know, is fair considering Wall-E is supposed to be, you know, more of a deep story considering it's like
And
Earth.
Cars is about fucking cars.
It's just cars. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a movie about cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cars 2 on the other hand, that is a movie about cars where an oil industry destroys another oil industry to gain more profit.
There's
Yeah,
Cars
wait,
3,
that-
which doesn't exist.
See that's why I say Cars 2 is shit. Wait, there was a Cars 3. Hello?
Cars 3 sucked.
There was a
Just
Cars
to put it
3.
lightly.
That was the one
It-
where like Lightning McQueen gets outmatched or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that piece of dog shit. Yeah, I remember that.
That one sucked, dude.
My
What do you guys
friends were
think is-
arguing about cars and shit. And they were like, and they said, "Oh yeah, it's because he got old, nigga. It's because he needs a new engine, nigga. That nigga is not
Oh, yeah,
built
they
for
also
that
made
shit."
Finding Nemo. Yeah, I forgot about this.
Oh, I love
That's
Finding
a
Nemo.
really
Nemo.
good- I love Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo.
Finding
Finding
Nemo is
Dory.
so good. Finding Dory sucked.
Finding Dory
Not-
was
not stuck, but
I wouldn't say it sucked. The fuck?
it didn't suck. No.
It was.
It,
It-
wa-
it
it
just-
wasn't as
it
good.
didn't
It
compare.
wasn't as good.
Fair.
It
It's
wasn't
just
as
fair.
good, but it's not bad.
It's not a bad
It's
movie,
just
no.
to me, it was just a movie that was kind of there. I don't feel compelled to rewatch it.
it's
and it
just
never
Yeah.
really
it's just a
got to me
movie.
like Finding Nemo does. Yeah, it's just a movie, you know. Like me personally, right? I cringe at Turning Red. I'm sure it has an audience of like girls who are like, I don't know, going through some shit.
You know,
God
I find it
God
funny.
bless you.
I find it really
But
funny
it's just not for me, you know. I'm sure it has an
find it
audience, but it's just not
hilarious.
for me.
how that whole movie was about a fucking girl and her baby.
Yeah. That's quite literally what it was.
I think about
And
that
again,
and I
like,
just
I'm
laugh.
sure it has an audience. I'm sure it has an audience of like, you know, younger girls, but it's just not
You mean
for me.
you
know?
mean transfurries? You mean transfurries? That's what you mean.
What?
Yeah,
It's,
Yeah.
it's like a My Little Pony situation. They attempt to
Yeah,
it's
appeal to
just
like little
literally
girls.
just-
They attract like middle-aged men.
Who have like no life, neck beards, obese
my God, Bluey.
predators.
Can I
LGBTQ.
just can I just
I
bring
Bluey
up
don't
is
a
so
remind me about Bluey.
fucking-
Bluey. It's
Bluey
it's
is a
Bluey-
good,
no, it's
it's
not
a good
just
what
show.
makes
show.
me
Bluey's
angry.
not good.
No. What makes me so angry at Bluey is the fact that it's actually a really good show for kids, but it's
Mhm.
not
Get
for adults or like
Get out.
teens, man.
Get out.
There's
Yeah.
no
Get out.
reason.
He
It's
said
a
for
good
kids, not
kids
for
show.
adults. You dumbass.
Okay,
It's
that's
a
for
really good.
children.
It's a really good show for kids. Like it really is. Like
Yeah.
I've watched it with my brother sometimes because sometimes he wants me to watch it with him and shit. Did I just spill my fucking water again? No, I didn't. But anyways, sometimes he has me watch it with him. Sometimes it really is a good
Who
show for
versus
kids.
his
Like,
water?
there's no reason for adults to be watching it.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't see the appeal how adults
Unless
would
you're
like
watching
that.
it with your kid, there's no reason for you to be watching it on your own. That's just my
See,
personal opinion, man.
No, the thing that makes
Yeah.
me really cringe really hard is that my fucking psychology teacher, right? Like he has a daughter, you know, she watches Bluey and shit, and then he said, one time he said, sometimes I catch myself watching it without her, like,
Bro.
What?
bruh. And
Bruh.
you know, there's a difference between your child like just walking away and just like they're just still kind of sitting in front of the TV because my mom would do that a lot when I was a kid. Yeah, no, he just straight up like sometimes turned it on. Like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Dude.
I don't
Yikes.
understand.
I'm
Can we
just
talk
imagining
about
him like,
how, like
he,
no, go on.
he like sits in his chair, he's like looking around very skeptically. He turns on the TV, he just watches it to Bluey.
See-
yeah.
It's
There's
like 3 in the
Game of
morning, he's like-
Thrones, there's like Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad. No one wants some
This is why
Blues.
you never trust your coaches. Never trust your coaches if they're also a teacher that's not like a gym class. This is why.
Yeah.
Because that was my old coach. That was my old coach.
Wait.
Yes, that
Coach
was Mr.
P?
Bird.
Oh.
No, Coach Park went to a whole different school because like
Yeah.
his not his girlfriend, fuck, his daughter got diabetes or some shit.
Let's try not to mention names, yo.
Yeah.
Nigga,
we'll blow
There's
I'm
like
gonna throw
100
right
different
there.
people named that.
Hey,
Yeah,
Bo,
they don't know where
I
you live
don't-
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know. I just
We'll bleep it.
I'll
out.
try to keep names out. I'll try to keep names out of my vocabulary. My fault. Can we talk about how cartoons recently have just fallen off, kind of?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Cartoons.
Modern cartoons, they're just not what they used to be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I-
Like you go
Also-
back and look at Looney Tunes. Like adults could laugh at that, dude.
Oh yeah, same with Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Weren't you
on
literally
top of
watching Looney Tunes like a week ago in VC
We
Wolf?
we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once the guy that made SpongeBob died, cartoons fucking died.
Okay, no,
Steven
it still makes me
Hillenburg,
angry.
rest in
It
peace.
still makes me really angry because Steven Hillenburg specifically said he doesn't want there to be any spin-offs of SpongeBob. But
Yeah,
literally
that
months
shit
after
made
he
me
died,
so
they then
mad.
announced the multiple spin-offs.
That shit
Yeah.
I
made
was
me
literally
so
so
mad. They made
pissed
like
about that.
4 spin-offs right after that. It was
And the
it's
thing is that
Mhm.
like he originally made SpongeBob with the mindset of hopefully like kids watch this and they're like, yeah, I want to go like look for this stuff and like check it out. It seems pretty interesting to preserve it, right?
Yeah.
And then like there's this shit about what are some of the spin-offs? Camp Coral, one of them. They made another movie.
They made one about Patrick. That was honestly the
Yikes.
worst fucking show I've ever watched.
They wanted to end.
fucking
SpongeBob
life.
should have ended back when it was originally going to after the first movie. I'm being dead
Oh
serious.
yeah,
when I say
Yeah.
that.
no.
It should.
There was this show on Cartoon Network that was
The
spin-off
show's making a
of that
comeback
show.
now to a degree. Granted, ignore the spin-offs. The show itself is making a comeback now, but it still pisses me off how the show it should have ended so much sooner.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Total Drama Island?
I remember that.
that
yeah.
shit was
Yeah,
fire.
Dude,
Total
they
Drama
did this
Rama completely
spin-off,
killed
they
it.
made that show was
Absolutely.
the worst shit ever.
Why even
It's
have
any-
them
anything
just
that
rivaling
was
the
left-
Patrick. It's
Any hope
rivaling
that Cartoon
Patrick
Network
show
had in
and
that
how bad
IP
it was.
is gone. And after Total Drama Rama, any hope that they had in that IP like being revived is gone.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
agree. Fully agree.
At least for its
to be honest.
original
It
audience, which is
rivals-
like more teenagers to adults type shit.
yeah, Jackie.
Mhm.
That shit rivals fucking the Patrick show and how fucking bad it was.
Is it why Teen Titans Go and how bad it was?
No,
Yeah,
Teen
for sure.
Titans Go is a whole different
No,
league.
Teen Titans Go is just.
Actually, you know what? No,
it is
fuck that
beneath
shit.
trash.
What
Total
pisses me
Drama
off,
Rama
right?
was better than Teen Titans Go was better than Total Drama Rama. That shit was horrible. That's just so
No, you remember back in the day when like shows on Cartoon Network would have like crossover episodes?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Them shits
no.
were fire! Bro, to this
Yeah.
day, the one that I was like always looking forward to when I was younger was Ben 10 and Teen Titans, bro.
Oh,
Where
my
was
fucking
Gumball
God.
and Teen
What?
Titans at? Where was Gumball and Teen Titans now?
Oh no.
No, I
That
gotta
would've went hard.
see
It's
Richard.
still sad that Gumball's over now. Like that genuinely.
I
makes me
gotta
really
see
sad.
Richard. I gotta see.
fair,
Richard
I'm not mad
1v1.
about Gumball ending because it never really got bad.
Yeah.
Maybe-
We're still waiting for that movie, by the way.
Still? I thought it already came
Jeez.
out.
Nope, it's not out yet. It's supposed to actually be coming out this year, I believe.
Wait, what
We-
movie?
we're the Gumball movies,
Gumball
because
movie.
since the show
There's a Gumball
ended
movie?
back in 2021, they're making one. It's coming
Holy
out this
shit.
year, and they started production after the show ended in 2021.
It should be like the in a similar way to how they ended what is it, Adventure Time, right?
When are we gonna get the Grieving?
Oh, don't even get me
Hey,
started.
I
on
need one-
fucking Adventure
I
Time.
need one where it's like a
Mhm.
post show scene, like it shows them older, shit like that kind of stuff. I like that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
I just
It gives you like a
wanna-
final conclusion to the show.
Yeah, like how
I go to
Phineas
a
and
little
Ferb
tangent
did.
on really quick about that final episode.
Yeah.
Not about the final episode, but more so what they did after it with spinoffs.
Oh.
How are you gonna cut to Finn and Jake dead? What?
Yeah.
You either take it before them no, because the whole concept of Adventure Time is Finn and Jake having fun. You want to replace the actors? Go ahead. But one thing you don't do with something like that, because again, Adventure Time early on, it was never plot driven. It was just,
Yeah.
it was like you could just turn it on and see the adventure of the week, you know? And that was the appeal of it. That was the appeal. It was something that was like childlike wonder. Because it happened in just such weird tropes of fantasy that you didn't really see at the time. And now it's just, let's talk about fucking lesbians. Let's kill off our two
Yeah.
main characters that everyone loves.
All I
They're
can remember
lit-
is, all,
They
all
are
I think of when I hear
literally
about
the
that kind of
main
shit is
characters of the fucking show. Why?
all I can think
what's
of
the
is
point of
stuff
killing
like
them all?
y'all remember fucking what is it called? Steven Universe?
No, don't get me
Uh,
started. Don't get me
I
started.
loved Steven Universe when it came out. I'm being dead serious. I loved it when it came out. It fell off
The
so hard
first season.
after they tried introducing stuff like story and shit like that. I feel like they left the target audience. The initial target audience was like kind of tune in each week, find out what the fuck's going on, fuck around, laugh at the episode. Steven's stupid. He has this gem thing. There's no real reason behind it. It's just a teenager fucking around. And then they started introducing all this story shit, and it just killed it.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
the Roses Pink Diamond twist was It's not even a twist. It was like if Empire Strikes Back came out, and yet like the day of, right? And you already somehow knew Vader was Luke's father. All meaning and purpose and like impact gone. Because you already
It's
had it
just-
in your head.
It's ridiculous.
It was.
I like this show,
Dude,
but fuck, man.
you wanna know what's absolutely painful? A while back, the Ben 10 reboot did a Alien X extinction movie, right? Where it's like a Ben who like lost his grandpa Max and Gwen in Alien X, and he's stealing other people's Omnitrix. It's not the fact that they nerfed Alien X. It's that all semblance of like the old aliens, old worlds, old everything gone because reboot. Oh God! Don't even get me fucking started on that reboot, man.
All right.
What is a
Ben
What is
10 game. I remember.
what?
There was one Ben 10 game I remember that went actually kind of hard. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Oh,
What was it
oh my
on?
god, guys! My water just disappeared.
It was like Cosmic Power or something.
Was it on the? Was it like a flash game or like what was it?
It wasn't a flash game. It was like actually like a full release for consoles. And whatnot.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a Ben 10 game that came out. What was it called? What is it? Yeah, Cosmic Destruction. That one actually went kind of hard.
Dude,
Well,
cartoons like now, like if it's like adult animation or whatever, you'll automatically see praise for it. Like, for example, that like League of Legends show Arcane. Everyone's saying it's like peak fiction, peak this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, fucking Ben 10 Alien Force clears. Literally half of Cartoon Network's old 2000 show clears.
You know, I haven't even watched either, and I already know Ben 10 Alien Force.
Bro, the first 2 seasons of Alien Force were actually peak fiction. Oh my god.
I'll watch
It-
them after I watch
It did a
them.
good mix of adventure of the week and overarching story perfectly. Because there would be sometimes where they would introduce characters and aliens that would later on fit into the big scheme. There's one episode that I personally love. It's called Alone Together. It's where Ben and one of the main enemies, I'm not gonna say what they're called, are like trapped on a planet together, right? And they kind of have to overcome their hatred for each other to work together to survive. And you know, that's just something that like you won't see anymore. Like it's just too risky now.
Yeah.
It's all over the place, man. I don't know. I hate modern television because it's all shit now. It sucks, dude. Like,
I agree.
what happened to shows like Johnny Bravo? What happened to like funny shit
Oh
like
my God,
that? Why
yes,
does it all have to
Johnny
be so
Bravo.
fucking serious?
Dude, Johnny
bullshit?
Bravo would actually be like canceled if it.
If
it
I can
came out
ever,
today.
if I can ever
Yeah.
get my hands on like, if I can ever get my hands on like the Meso Blues short, I'm actually gonna have like a stroke. Y'all know what Meso Blues is?
Dude, yeah,
I haven't
isn't
heard
it
of it.
like it's never been
It
found,
was-
has it?
It was the well, okay, so it was made by the creator of Johnny Bravo, and it was basically a pilot to the show. It was what
Yeah.
he used to pitch to networks.
Ooh.
It was basically the initial idea for Johnny Bravo was it was gonna be like 3 Elvis impersonators, right?
Yeah.
And the initial name of the original pilot was called Meso Blues. Never been released. It's believed that the owner, like that the person that made Johnny Bravo, still has the short, but it's just never gotten leaked at all. Dude, if it ever
Yeah.
leaks, I'm actually gonna like lose my shit because it's like one of those kind of holy grails of lost media that nobody has.
I did.
One second.
I just
Think about
God,
that.
man, like, can we just talk about like comic books now? Like modern comic books are not what they used to be.
Oh, absolutely.
Personally, I don't read comic books, so I can't really have a say in this.
Yes.
My main argument is when Marvel tried to pull little back was it was called like the New Warriors. Oh my god!
Oh,
What the
not
fuck
that,
was
no.
that, dude?
Not
It got canceled before it released, which also my big problem with doing shit like that is because again, the comic reading audience that they're trying to appeal to won't buy it because they don't read comics, you know? And so that
Mhm.
just like fucks up small businesses because it's like, well, if they're not buying comic books, they're not buying from those smaller businesses who have those comics, you know?
Yeah.
But my main argument as to just the biggest proof as to why modern Western comic books are just dead was that I believe it was Demon Slayer outsold like the big heavy hitters of comic books. Batman and Superman got outsold by
Oh.
Demon Slayer.
It did?
Uh-huh.
Batman and
It might
Superman
have
are like
been the recent
the creators of comic
issues.
books.
It might have been the recent issues. It might have been the recent issues of Batman and Superman. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
But if it's in general, my god.
Are comic books still really popular now? I know. You ever
Probably
see
not,
that?
no.
You ever see that crossover did with Batman and FaZe Clan?
Oh,
Dude.
I don't fuck with comics. I really don't. But there's this one YouTuber I watch. It's like Hugbees something. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it. He's a really funny YouTuber. I watch him, and he made an entire video basically talking shit about this comic and like, dude, what the fuck is this? I'll find the video so you guys. Let me find it. But yeah, I remember it was
yeah,
literally.
is it
I think
by
it was. I'm
Hugbees?
pretty sure it was Batman. And fucking, it's fucking Batman in FaZe Clan.
I got the video. Let me pull it up.
God.
I believe it was.
I can imagine Batman just like, yo, I'm cranking. He's cranked. He's
Nah,
cranked.
I gotta see Batman hit a 360 no scope, bro. Let him cook.
Batman just saying clip that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Batman's terrible comic for gamers. Let me send this shit. This is fucking stupid.
It was so
Yeah.
He already said it.
Fuck you, bitch.
What's a game that you personally like that you think is either overhated or overliked?
Destiny 2.
Overliked or overhated?
Both. Honestly, both.
I feel like
So
as a
it's like
majority,
there's no 50-50.
Yeah, it's
probably
50-50.
overliked. Like if you're talking
Okay,
like
Destiny-
overall, then yeah.
Destiny 1 was a little bit overliked. Destiny 2 was in dead center middle.
I don't know.
Destiny
2
1 was a great game. You haven't played any of the DLC.
I haven't played the DLC, but the fact that the base game sucks is
No. See,
Concerning.
my problem with it is that the original base game was amazing. It was probably the best campaign they released out of all of Destiny 1. And then they decide randomly, oh yeah, let's just take it out the game for story reasons. No one gives a fuck. Like, I'm sorry because like the story of Destiny is really shitty. Because like I don't play it for the story. I play it to enjoy the fucking game. And PvP because I'm a fucking bitch. But like the old campaign was fun. This one was boring. It was short. The rewards were terrible. I find it hilarious how a reward you literally like that would be very helpful to finish the story is locked behind a fucking paywall. That is actually the dumbest shit ever. You remember that, right? When you talked to like Shan Han or whatever his name was, and like he had some quest
Yeah.
item that was behind a paywall. That was fucking stupid. Yeah, you know that too. That was shit.
Yeah,
Was stupid.
fuck that. I was like genuinely confused, and I was in that menu for ages. And then when it told me to purchase something, I was like, nah, fuck that.
But see, then
I'm gonna
when
download
you play,
Destiny, Jada, we should
when
play
you
sometime.
play
I want to use my
literally
son.
any, when you play literally any Destiny 2 campaign that was not the one that they have out now, the base one, it's amazing. Like it's actually really fucking fun and really enjoyable. And there's actual rewards that you can use later. I can't wait to get a bunch of uncommon weapons that I'll delete the second after I'm done with this fucking campaign.
Yeah. Personally, a game I think that's underrated is fuck, Metal Gear Rising. Because again,
Oh, no.
excluding the memes, it went viral for
No,
the memes. but
no,
again, no,
no.
one really
Do
got
not
it.
start. No,
Do
start.
not start on this. The game was underrated for a good bit of time, but now I see it getting overrated to hell.
Yeah.
I know. I'm saying when it was underrated, because again, I think like way back, right? It was pretty good. Because again, you take it from the time, pretty good combat, pretty good music. It just slipped under the radar, is what I mean.
Pretty good. That music was great.
Yeah.
No.
Soundtrack
Yeah.
is probably one of the best. What do you mean no?
I don't like the electronic metal.
Dude,
Understandable.
you
That
like
sucks for you.
fucking people screaming at the top of their lungs. You don't have an
Hell
opinion
yeah,
on
not
music.
What the fuck?
I'll listen to like screamer metal like Korn and shit, but I do not like electronic metal. Obviously to
Sucks
each
for
their
you.
own, but I do not like the extremely electronic like wannabe metal shit for it. Cause it's the same shit as Doom. It's people who think that they
What?
it's people who want to act like they're I'm not saying the music itself is, I'm saying it's the same like type of shit with the community. People who want to think their metalheads listen to there's some fucking edgelord for it.
No.
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 What do you mean no?
I mean,
You're
as in,
just
like,
wrong.
it's no.
What?
You're right,
What are you
but I'm
talking
saying, as in, I'm disagreeing with people who actually do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
fucking
same.
hate people who do that shit. It's annoying as fuck. Dude,
See,
if
me
you're gonna
personally, me personally, I completely agree with what Doom is saying. In a way, that music in Metal Gear Rising is fucking amazing.
I wouldn't really classify it as like
Of course, that's the part you
metal, but
It's a weird.
it's
place.
electronic metal. It's metalcore.
I don't even really like calling it
Yeah.
metal because again, there's some songs that aren't even metal. Like
yeah.
"Change I Remain" isn't fucking metal.
Yes, but you have songs like "It Has to Be This Way," which are very obviously inspired by metal tracks. They just add an electronic flow to it, and then it becomes EDM/metalcore.
And that is definitely not metal. That is
Yeah.
definitely more rock
Yeah.
based.
It might
Same
have
with,
it might have metal
same
in the
with
name, but it's like saying
same-
Coldplay isn't a pop band.
Fuck Coldplay. Fuck Coldplay. Fuck
I didn't
Coldplay.
even say anything about it. What?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just saying fuck Coldplay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some songs that are like definitely more rock based, like
Yeah.
Sundown.
They are
like
definitely
Red
not
Sun,
rock-based.
Sundowners theme,
You do
and,
not have a fucking guitar solo that
fucking
intense
Sam's
and
theme.
call it
The
a
one
goddamn.
theme that I fucking
You do
have no
not have
clue
a.
about
You do
is
not have
fucking
a.
Blade Wolf's theme. What
You
the
do not have a
actual
guitar
fuck
solo
is
that intense and call it a goddamn rock song. That is not a rock song. It has very obvious metal influence within it. It's not a bad song. That's one of the few songs I actually do kind of like out of it.
That's the only metal-ish part about it, other than like talking about like, you know, the lyrics. But again, that's still not
Yeah,
presented
that's
in a
just
metal
affecting
way.
lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very
The
metal-based
Sam's
song, and I can
theme-
guarantee you
Sam's
that. It's
theme-
not a
Sam's
bad.
theme
Again,
is
it's
not
not a
metal.
bad song. It's just very metal-based, and it tries to be this electronic metal mix, which I don't like. I like the Doom soundtrack to a degree, but I did not like the metal bullshit they tried to do with it. Like the electronic metal bullshit they tried to do with it. Granted, it wasn't necessarily electronic. It was more industrial-based, which is not bad.
Yeah.
I actually really, really like industrial metal.
Hey, y'all saw a crap set.
Yes, we did. All right, last topic, music. Right. What
Oh,
band?
music. Oh, I'm about to shit on everybody.
You're
I'm
gonna
about
talk
to
about
shit
some
on
fucking 90s fucking dog shit rap, but fuck off. I'm not even in the mood.
Well,
No,
actually, I don't even
90s rap-
listen to
hold on,
90s
hold on,
rap. So
90s
suck
rap
my
actually
dick.
went really good, so
yeah,
I'm not even gonna say
90s
that.
rap solos.
That shit
You
had
said-
like that had people like MF Doom and shit like that.
Yeah,
I take back my
anything,
statement.
anything past 2005.
One Beer is the
Mm.
best MF Doom song. Prove
No,
me
it is
wrong.
not. Listen,
Yes,
Raid,
it is.
Raid,
Oh,
Raid,
it's
Raid,
the
Raid,
worst-
Raid,
Say to a literal fucking poem being out loud.
Raid, easily.
That song
please.
sucks,
What do you mean that song sucks?
dude.
Wolf, you want to talk about?
Eat Fried Friends is better. Fly like a lot.
All caps,
caps.
dude. You got all
All
caps. You got
caps is
rhymes like
better.
dimes. You got fucking. You got all caps. You got rhymes like dimes. You got shit like that, dude.
Wolf, want to talk
One
about
Beer is a good
Queen?
song.
Honestly,
Yeah,
one
but-
thing I don't like about MF Doom is that sometimes the ends of his songs go for so fucking long. Like
I
I
like
love,
his
His
piece
songs
of
because of
music.
the length of them.
I like rhymes like dimes,
Anyways,
but Jesus Christ, end the song.
Wolf didn't even.
shit.
Wolf didn't even get to say what he was gonna say. What the fuck were you saying, Wolf?
Oh my bad.
It was Diego that was trying to say something. What was
Oh.
the deal?
Was it?
Oh.
Trying to ask me something.
Shit.
I was.
You said
saying
something about
that,
music peeves. No, you said something about music peeves, and you didn't even finish yourself. What the fuck were you
when-
saying?
Music
songs just having a fucking like piece of like the like the melody or whatever, just loop for an absurd amount of time at the end, and it just drags out or it like
Oh.
fades out. The one thing I like about
dude.
this one song, "Borderline" by Tim Impala, is that it just like it slowly fades out, but it's not a long amount of fade. Like it's like he says the last word, and then it starts to fade, and then it's like 5 seconds at most.
Yeah. I don't like how long. I don't like songs that fade, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather just have like a strict ending. Like, if I wanted it to, if I wanted it to merge into another song, I would put on like, what is it, gaplets and then crossfade, right?
Yeah.
It's on Spotify, right? I would do that, but for that part, you know, I don't think a fade necessarily works for a lot of songs. It'd be so much better if it were just to, you know, end.
I feel like
That's-
in terms of metal songs, if you hear like the best fucking like loudest, angriest guitar riff of your life, it fading out just like kind of adds to it. It kind of gives like those
Yeah,
few
that's a
seconds
little
after
bit
the song
different.
is kind of over.
See,
Where
that's
it's
like a
holy shit.
riff. That's kind of intentional, you know.
Yeah,
That's
if
what
it
I
ends on
love
a riff,
about,
then that's
um,
one exception.
That's what I love about Bohemian Rhapsody, where it's like
Oh yeah.
like that end
The
riff
same
was
goes. The
amazing.
same goes for Hotel California. Like,
I do not
don't
listen
get
to
me
Queen,
wrong.
I'm gonna be honest. I know what Bohemian Rhapsody is. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying I don't listen to them. I listen to like some like. I never learned. Anyways, what's going on?
One thing I know
You were about to say
Beatles.
something.
Hotel California. It does that same sort of thing, though I will admit the solo does go on for a lot longer than it should. It takes up like a whole 3 minutes of the entire song. Maybe
Good.
2, 3.
One song that I think goes on for way too long is "In the Court of the Crimson King." Oh my god,
What is
it's
that?
such a good song, but it's like 10 minutes.
Okay then.
Is it-
You ever
from a
listen to
soundtrack?
no. You ever like Korn?
I don't
What did you?
listen to Korn. I don't think any of us here does except for you.
It's a
Wait,
14
what did
you
minute-
even
it's,
say?
it's,
You
you
cut
got
out.
okay, so you got a 14-minute song by Korn Daddy. You got Misery Machine by Marilyn Manson, which is 15 minutes. You got
Jesus Christ.
there's this one song from this one like metalcore like 30 something minutes. I'll see if I can find it.
Jesus.
I think like the longest song I
There's
have.
actually go on.
I think the longest
Before-
song I have liked is around 10 minutes. And even then, I usually don't listen to it that often.
Shit, my
Yeah.
longest is fucking Freebird.
I love
7
Freebird.
minutes.
Unironically, I love
Feels
Freebird.
like-
One of my favorite songs.
I like Freebird, but
Freebird's
it, feels
solos.
like it goes on way longer than it.
Yeah. Like,
I don't even say that. I like listening to it because of how long it is. Same for Simple
Yeah,
Man. I
do
fucking
like
love
listening
Simple
to
Man.
it. It just feels
That's
like it
Simple
I,
Man
goes
is
I
a
on.
like, I
long
like
song.
Simple Man.
What's your favorite AC/DC song?
AC/DC.
ACDC
Yeah.
Big Balls.
Honestly, fuck you.
Oh my god.
I knew you were gonna say that. Dude, my favorite got to be Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck is goes so hard, bro.
I like "Shook Me All Night Long." I liked it.
I like shit.
TNT is overrated. It's not a good.
Fuck,
TNT is
what
over.
was
I
it?
haven't listened to that one.
But yeah,
I hate
Yeah, but
TNT.
I really do not like it when music goes on for an absurd long time.
Yeah. Like, a lot of things, you know, they should end when they end, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not bring back some sort of stupid thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think, like, the
Yeah.
average for songs is 3, 4, 5 minutes, right?
It's called The Seer. It's a 30-minute song. I'm not
Jesus
sure. I don't.
Christ.
Now I think about it. I'm not sure if it's metalcore, but I do know it's a song that's 30 fucking minutes.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
definitely something.
I wonder
Way
what
longer
the
than it
longest
should be.
song is. I
Probably
wonder what the
hours.
longest one is.
Probably hours.
How long is that?
Hours?
60 minutes.
Oh, I thought you were saying the name of a song.
Yeah, let me post the link to this. It's
I
thought you said a
it's
name. I
30.
didn't
It's a
think you were saying,
32-minute
like,
song
months.
called The Seers. It's by Swans.
There was this one song that was like 30 something minutes I saw in a rhythm game. I don't even remember what it was called. And honestly, I
Yeah,
don't
there's
know.
this interesting thing. A lot of the time when you see songs that are like really long, like for instance, actually the two examples I gave, Daddy by Korn and Misery Machine by Marilyn Manson. The reason those songs are so long is because the past censors, they'll a lot of bands will hide a secret track in like their last song by extending the
Oh,
song by like an
yeah.
extra 5 or 6 minutes. So basically, it gets by censors because censors don't want to listen to the whole thing. They just assume it's like an error. It's like, yeah, fix this, and like then we'll launch it off and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what's a game that's music goes hard for absolutely no fucking reason?
I don't know.
I'm trying to
I-
think.
I'm not a man to pay attention to game music.
That's very not based.
Kirby, maybe? I don't know.
I'd say Doom
Kirby.
Eternal, but then bro said Kirby. I'd say Doom Eternal, but you know everyone knows Doom Eternal soundtrack is good.
Yeah, of course.
Let me think. There's some games I have.
Personally, I would have said Dark Souls 3 and
Oh,
don't
no.
crucify.
Here we go.
Pardon?
Here we go.
I would
Jaden,
say
shut
Dark
up.
Souls, Dark Souls
you couldn't
3
even get a
soundtrack is
gun to
pretty
you,
good.
dog.
Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2.
No,
literally
because I
had
don't
event
play
drivers who
games
make
like
songs
that.
for the
That's
game.
not.
So
That's
I'd
not
say
legit.
that's fair.
Jaden, you literally
Yeah.
could have murdered him with magic.
I didn't know that.
Hey, listen to me. Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 literally had Avenged Sevenfold make songs for them. I'd say that's pretty good. I fucking love the Avenged. I don't like Avenged Sevenfold that much as a band, but holy shit, their Black Ops songs go so fucking hard.
I already know nobody's gonna agree with me because it's like all rap, but like fucking Need for Speed. Like almost every
No.
Need for Speed game has a good soundtrack. Yeah, I already know nobody's gonna agree with me. I already know that.
I was also gonna say, but don't fucking assault me for this. Persona 5.
Oh, that's fair.
You know,
Literally
I
never
would
played
crucify
Persona,
you,
so
but
I
you're
don't
not
even
wrong.
know.
I would crucify you, but you're not wrong.
He's not
No More
wrong,
What
though.
Ifs actually slaps.
A lot of the
Mass
Persona 5
Destruction.
soundtrack is
Mass
good. It's
Destruction
just
solos. Mass Destruction solos.
It does.
a lot of the problem I have with the what is it? Persona 5 soundtrack is that Persona 5 players treat it too highly.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. I agree. Is it good? Yeah. Could you maybe listen to it? Yeah. Is it peak music writing? No. Also, my only problem with the Persona 5 soundtrack is that you hear some of these songs
A
so
lot more than
fucking
you
much.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. There's like the music that plays when you're like in class. Oh my god. Because like you'll be
Ugh.
like sometimes you'll get like messages on like the character's phone, so you have to like read while you hear it, and it'll be like. I have probably heard that more than I've heard the actual boss themes.
Dude.
And those bosses take like ages.
One thing I'll say is the Subnautica soundtrack solos. Like, if you listen to it on its own,
Don't you have
It's
like
not-
Fear of the Ocean?
I don't.
Deep Ocean, yeah. But the thing is with Subnautica,
It's ironic considering you like Subnautica.
yeah, I know. Alright, the thing with it is, it fits the atmosphere so well. And if you don't play the game, it doesn't really have the same effect. But if you listen to some of the and emphasis on some, if you listen to some of the tracks by themselves, they actually don't sound that bad. But I
That's
will
how I
say a
feel with,
lot of them
that's how I feel with The
sort of
Last
feel
of
like
Us.
ambience. Yeah, Last of Us does have a lot of songs in it that just they're kind of there for ambience, just to sort of add.
You
to
try. I will
the
never
game.
forget this because the VC we had where you tried playing it and you got mad at me when I said it sounds like generic fucking guitar riff.
Oh my god.
I stand by that.
You're so wrong. You're
Yeah.
really bad.
No,
I literally
not
don't understand
really.
how I'm wrong. I literally don't understand how I'm wrong.
The Last of Us theme
wanna-
solos. Okay,
I just want to say
There's nothing. My main thing about it is that there's nothing special to differentiate it from every other guitar riff. You have to have the specific experience of playing the game to actually enjoy the music, because then you understand the context behind it.
there's no context behind that.
I
One.
was
It's just the
gonna-
intro to the.
The context behind it is that it's the game, and you've had the experience of playing the game. It gives the song some level of meaning to you that other people will not have because they haven't experienced it.
I listened
It
to the
quite literally
song
gives
before
you
I
a
played
level-
the game.
My point is, okay, but would you still have it in your playlist? Would you still have it all over this and that if you
I did.
hadn't played The Last of Us? Or hadn't known about
That's a
The
good
Last
argument.
of Us?
That's
That's
a
my
good
main
argument.
point.
That's a good. That's. a
Would
pretty
you
good
have it in your
argument.
playlist? Would you be constantly listening to it? Would you treat it? Would you hold it to the same regard you hold it now if you had never played the game or never even knew where it came from? The
Probably.
odds are probably not.
I genuinely like the what is it? the guitar. I don't know. I'm an acoustic guy. We all know this. So hearing something like that, it tickles my ears. The ear funneler.
My ears burn.
My ears burn. It I don't know. It takes this big old tongue, shoves it in my ears, make it feel good.
Oh no, man. My main thing is when you still hold it in the high regard that you do. It's just an interesting question to me. That's my kind of main thing. I'm sure I have that level of bias with some things too. Like the fucking New Vegas intro, I love that shit. But it's just generic as fuck. Nobody wants to listen to it if they haven't played the game.
I would do New Vegas intro.
I mean,
Yeah, but again, it's like
'cause-
you would never listen to it on your own. Have you never played New Vegas? Just, there's no reason to. You don't understand the context behind it. You don't have any attachment to the song. The song isn't even that good. It's just generic. It's just the fact that it's that specific game intro song that makes you like it. At least the majority of the time. Obviously, there's a few exceptions, but that's my main point.
I just want to talk about something that how Dark Souls 2 uses this one song.
Like, have you ever heard the DayZ? Have you ever heard the DayZ intro music, Wolf?
No.
I haven't.
Look it up. It's called "Innocence Died Screaming." When I was
What
hearing
a name.
when I was hearing you not hearing it, when I was hearing you listen to that Last of Us thing, I was like, you could literally replace that song. You replace the DayZ song with this, and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference, just because it sounds really generic.
Tone.
It has the same, yeah. It sounds so, but it sounds so generic for like your survival horror kind of game like that. That's my thing.
That's like saying like you could replace any sort of action music and it still fit.
Yeah,
That's
like
kind of what
there's still a certain like ambiance and setting that some themes have that just wouldn't fit. Like for example, right?
That they do
DayZ
have their
and Last
own.
of Us, both are zombie games, you know. Both are gonna have that type of setting and ambiance, you know. But if you slapped like I don't know Minecraft music on Last of Us, I don't think that'll work out too good. Maybe the cave music, because fuck that cave, but I don't know.
Not even the cave music would work.
What was I gonna say? Can I just bring up an instance of like how Dark Souls 2 does music amazingly?
After this, can we end it?
Yeah. It's just a quick wrap up, but in Dark Souls 2, there's a small little area that I believe you have to go to. It's the tomb of this King Vendrick. He's just like a zombie fucking circling around, and you have to go up these stairs or down these stairs, and when you enter his arena, there's like a piano thing where it goes like, if I could try typing it, it would be like if there was a quotation mark, ... question mark, exclamation point, and then boom, end quote. Just shock. And given the context, because again, you hear about him, this grand king, and he's just a figure, and while you're thinking, it's like the music progresses with you in that mind, if that makes sense. It's just realization.
Yeah,
this has been a pretty good episode, I'd say.
Just kind of rambling on about random shit, but yeah, that's basically how most episodes go.
That's pretty much a podcast, yeah.
Most of the episode was sort of like media. That was the main focus of it.
Yeah.
Is that a bad thing?
No.
Yeah.
Music,
It's really not.
movies, games. That was like the main focus of it.
Bombing the White House in Minecraft.
We gotta bomb the
I
house.
missed that.
We have to bomb everything every single time.
We should make a
Minecraft.
Minecraft episode. You're trying to make a Minecraft episode over spring break.
Oh hell
Okay,
no.
so you're gonna disconnect the bot? No, not
Hold on. We're gonna do like some sort of outro.
Yeah.
You don't need to really do an outro for a podcast.
That's true. That's
Well,
true.
let's thank the viewers for being here. Viewers.
Fuck all of you,
Whoever
don't come
decides
back.
to randomly listen to this, I hope you're well. Whatever drove you to listen to us.
Honestly,
Yeah, I wouldn't say
think
that
all of
anybody
our
who
views-
listens to this as well. It's probably
Honestly, I think
fucking
every
mental
single
illness.
one of the views we get is from people just falling asleep and YouTube flicking to it.
Yeah.
Probably. But you know what? I wish they
Appreciate it
dream
nonetheless.
good, and I hope one of you gets cancer and becomes Walter White.
Guys,
All right. Well, this has been the podcast. We've been the Anchors. See you in the next episode.